Hello guys, it is Zeus, the motherfucking god in this bitch, and I'm here to review this Young Dolph album. I think it's called Thinking Out Loud. I didn't bother to write it down, which maybe shows you a little bit of how I think about Young Dolph. I really do not care for anything that he does. Personally, obviously we have the Play With Your Bitch song, which is more funny than anything. Like, if you're listening to that, you're not really listening for a lyrical gymnastics that's gonna break down Yo Gotti or whatever. You're listening to it because it's fun, and I think that's more than I can say for a lot of stuff on this album. Oh my gosh, the album is like 35 minutes long, and I think it might have been the longest 35 minutes of my life. Not that anything, well, I can't say that, but not that everything was particularly god awful and bad, but it was just so friggin' boring. And I think that's the problem with Young Dolph. He's so unenergetic and so nonchalant, and that works for a lot of people like Snoop Dogg or whatever, but with Young Dolph it just does not work for whatever reason. So it starts off with the first song called What's the Deal, and I started off ready to review this album, and you can see with the analysis as time goes on. First note I put is catchy. Did not put nah, it's kinda whack. Yeah, that's basically it. Whoa. Wow, and it's bad when I just listened to the album and I cannot remember any specific song besides a couple from it. Pacific Ocean, I said cool beat. And I put in little parentheses a lot of non-rhymes, and that is a reoccurring theme with Young Dolph here. He has a lot of non-rhymes or repeated rhymes. So I put water, robber, chopper, problem, and it's not too terrible. Well, it is kind of terrible, but Jesus Christ, robber, water, those are words that have a couple rhymes behind them. I forgot how it goes, but Jesus Christ, for him to make these words sound like water, robber, chopper, probber, what the fuck? That is garbage. The amount of non-rhymes in there, and then he gets to a part of the song where he's like, hey, yeah, and that's supposed to be the part that kind of builds you up, hypes you up, and that's midway through the song, but he completely fails with how his inflection is. He's not really, you can tell he's not into it. And how am I supposed to get into it? Oh yeah, the third verse, it kind of gets to a better vibe. You sell your soul for Jordans in a car. Just is and kind of throwing shots to whoever, but it's okay. It is okay. The second half, the third verse kind of falls off, and I gave it a 2 out of 5. And I don't know. I think I graded a lot of this stuff on this album a bit too high, but I guess I'm grading on a curve, and I particularly don't like him, so I just kind of wanted to cut him some slack. Point across, I put good flow, good chorus. It's a basic brag rap, but there's nothing wrong with a basic brag rap. But it's good enough for you to enjoy it. It has a nice beat. That's it. I mean, basic brag rap if you're into that, and it's not basic lyrical brag rap like you would get with Jay-Z or whatever. It's just, that's it. Uh, Drippy, yeah, I really did. Yeah, I kind of gave up at this point. I said, I don't remember how this song goes or anything, and that's how that's a theme with uh see, I forgot a Young Dolph. Oh my god. See, he's a very forgettable rapper, in my opinion. He doesn't stand out from the pack at all. It's just boring and you know. Believe me, I put more energetic. The rhymes are not too offensive, and like that. And I gave that a 2 out of 3. I mean, a 2 out of 5. Okay, All of Mine. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember this song. Jesus Christ, this was atrocious. What the fuck? Okay, All of Mine. It starts off with atrocious singing from Young Dolph, and then atrocious singing from Drum. It's not good. And I think in halfway through, well, not halfway, but kind of at the beginning of the song, he kind of he rhymes All of Mine, all of it with all of M multiple times, and it just does not work. And like he gets thrown off a bit on the beat and tries to fit multiple words in the rhythm, but it just doesn't work, and that's a constant theme. I put trash, trash, trash. I was gonna give it a dub, a 0 out of 5, but you know, if it's a 0 out of 5 for me, that means it has to be like one of the absolute worst, you know, songs I've ever heard, and like I will never listen to the song again. But I don't think it deserves a 0 out of 5. Thinking Out Loud, garbage. Go Get Some Mo. Yeah. Okay, I gave it a 2 out of 5, so it must have not been too bad. Eddie Kane, I really like this song. It's more energy, a better flow. The beat sounds a little bit sinister. I like that. I said it's the best song of the album, hands down. I mean, that's the only song I downloaded, and so I gave it a 3 out of 5. I might even put 3 1/4 out of 5. It's a decent song. It's a good song. While You Here, the album picks up in these last 2 songs, but the rest of the album is so bleak and so boring and so bland that you have to wait until While You Here and Eddie Kane. While You Here is kind of an introspective song talking about how he grew up. He was, you know, selling drugs or whatever. His grandmother has cancer, so he's trying to tell the audience, yo, tell all these people that you love them while you're here. And that's basically it. It's kind of basic, but I'm not asking too much from Young Dolph. But you know, a proper introspective song. You know, not only saying, oh well, I grew up poor, but now I'm rich. You know, that's kind of what gist of what you get. Young Dolph. Overall, I would give the album a 1 out of 5. You know, I haven't done the average, but just thinking a 1 out of 5. There are some bright spots in this, but even the bright spots are not like bright spots. It's like, yo, like if I was grading on the curve of a rapper that I like, or like a rapper that I listen to often, like they would not get this much slack. So I'm grading on a very steep curve when it comes to Young Dolph. But While You're Here and Eddie Kane, those are 2 songs, and those are the 2 ending tracks. So they ends on a high note. So just for those songs alone, which I both gave 3 out of 5. I mean, I think you should listen to those. You know, and it's not like, and if you're looking for something that's gonna amaze you lyrically, then Young Dolph is not for you at all. Yeah, just go listen to some Big Pun or whatever. But yes, that's it. That was Young Dolph, Thinking Out Loud, in my opinion. Obviously, you can form your own opinions by listening to it yourself. But yes, that is it. Have beautiful days and wonderful nights, and listen to some good music, hopefully. Peace.